When the power grid fails in the middle of winter, you have roughly 4 hours before your home becomes a freezer, and FEMA just updated their survival checklist for the first time in years. Families in Texas burned their furniture just to stay warm. People in the Midwest tore apart their homes for firewood. This isn't a movie. It happened, and it could happen again. Today, we're breaking down FEMA's 9 essential cold weather survival items, plus 3 bonus recommendations that could save your life. These aren't expensive gadgets or survivalist fantasies. They're simple, affordable tools that work when everything else fails. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself and your family when winter strikes and the grid goes down. Welcome to Food Fixer, where we break down practical survival strategies that actually work in real-world emergencies. If you want to be prepared without the panic, hit that like button and subscribe. We're just getting started. Let's talk about the real threat. When most people think about winter blackouts, they imagine bundling up in blankets and lighting some candles. But here's the brutal truth. Your home can lose heat rapidly when the power goes out. Within hours, indoor temperatures can drop to dangerous levels. The real danger isn't just discomfort, it's hypothermia, confusion, and a slow decline in both morale and physical health. The key to survival isn't fighting to heat your entire house. That's impossible without power. The key is keeping your body warm, your mind sharp, and your environment secure. You're not heating square footage, you're heating yourself. Most people dismiss battery-powered heat devices as gimmicks, but in a blackout, they become absolute game changers. Rechargeable hand warmers, battery-heated vests, and heating adapters for power tool batteries are designed to keep your core temperature stable. These devices are small, targeted, and scalable. One charged pack can provide hours of heat, and you can rotate it among family members. Unlike burning furniture or lighting candles, battery-powered heat is safe. No smoke, no carbon monoxide, and no fire risk. Stock up on rechargeable warmers and extra battery packs. Consider investing in a heated vest for extended warmth. Use these devices under blankets to stretch battery life even further. Remember, survival is about heating yourself, not your square footage. Now, not all blankets are created equal. Soft fleece throws may look cozy on your couch, but they're nearly useless when the temperature drops and the grid fails. FEMA recommends blankets that trap and hold heat. Think heavy wool, military-grade synthetics, or rugged thermal layers. These are what I call fortress blankets. A fortress blanket does more than keep you warm at night. It can serve as a ground cover to prevent heat loss through floors. You can use it to block drafts from windows and doors, or help section off a room to conserve heat. The dense weave captures pockets of warm air, providing insulation that lasts. Choose substance over style. When the grid fails, your blanket becomes your armor. When the cold gets vicious, it's your core temperature that matters most. Chemical warmers, rechargeable heat patches, and adhesive strips are small but powerful. Place them on your chest, lower back, or over your kidneys. To keep vital organs warm, body warmers interrupt the slide toward hypothermia. Emergency shelters have found that families with access to body warmers stay healthier and avoid serious cold-related illness. Stock up on both chemical and rechargeable warmers. Stash them in emergency kits and use them wisely. Focus on protecting your core, not just extremities. Body warmers are survival tools, not luxuries. But let's not forget about your extremities entirely. Fingers, toes, and your nose are the first to suffer in extreme cold. Emergency hand and foot warmers are small, lightweight, and can provide hours of heat. Some are reactivatable and last up to 12 hours. Cold extremities weaken you physically, making it hard to grip tools, cook, or walk safely. Frostbite can turn a survivable night into a dangerous ordeal. Keep extras in your emergency bag and car. Rotate stock annually. Combine with heavy socks, gloves, and layered clothing. Warmers prevent cold from gaining the upper hand, especially when layered with core protection strategies. Now that we've covered protecting your body, let's talk about fortifying your environment. Your windows are the biggest enemy in a winter blackout. Glass panes leak heat rapidly, turning your home into an icebox. Insulated window shields, heavy coverings, multi-layer barriers are essential for blocking heat loss and stopping icy drafts. Old-school methods work beautifully here. Quilts, blankets, even newspaper layers taped between cloth and glass. The Department of Energy confirms that insulated window covers can reduce heat loss by up to 40%. Use blankets, foam boards, or reflective insulation. Create panels of cardboard and cloth for extra protection. Fortify windows before the blackout hits. Think defense first. Protect the glass, and you protect your body. When the grid goes down, fuel-powered radiant heaters become your best friend. Propane Propane, kerosene, or catalytic heaters are staples in emergency shelters. They provide infrared warmth that heats your body directly, not just the air around it. These heaters are reliable but require careful use. Ensure proper ventilation. Keep flammable materials away. Choose models with safety features like oxygen depletion sensors and tip-over shutoffs. Stock extra fuel and learn how to use your heater before disaster strikes. In a blackout, off-grid heat isn't a luxury, it's survival. Practice with your heater when the power is still on so you're not fumbling with instructions in the dark. When your home loses heat, you can't warm the whole house, but you can warm a single room. Emergency shelter materials make this possible. Thick tarps, heavy-duty plastic sheeting, rope, duct tape, collapsible poles. These allow you to create microenvironments that trap heat and block drafts. Hang tarps to create temporary walls. Drape plastic sheets over windows. Build a small tent inside your living area. With blankets and body warmers, you create a thermal pocket for survival. Include tarps, rope, and duct tape in your emergency kit. Keep foldable poles for instant setup. Train your household to deploy shelter materials quickly. Improvised insulation methods work. They focus heat where you need it most, extending survival, even in prolonged blackouts. Thermal insulated bottles are more than trendy accessories. A double-wall, vacuum-sealed stainless steel thermos can keep boiling water hot for hours, even overnight. This means you can have a source of warmth and hydration long after the blackout begins. Here's an old-school trick. Tuck a hot water bottle into your bed covers for hours of steady warmth. Thermal bottles also prevent liquids from freezing, ensuring you have drinkable water or broth. Keep bottles filled with hot water before a blackout. Use them for both drinking and as a heat source. Protect liquids from freezing. Dehydration and cold stress are silent threats. A sip of hot liquid can restore circulation and core temperature instantly. Let's talk about sustaining life and morale. Hunger in emergencies is insidious. It weakens you physically and mentally, making it harder to stay warm. FEMA emphasizes the need for shelf-stable survival meals, freeze-dried packs, MREs, and high-calorie ration bars. These kits don't require refrigeration or cooking. Some can be eaten straight from the bag, while others need only a splash of water. With a 25-year shelf life, they're a reliable lifeline when grocery shelves are empty. Focus on protein-heavy pouches and calorie-rich bars. Rotate stock annually. Store some in a go bag and others in your basement. Emergency food isn't about taste, it's about energy and survival. When the kitchen dies, a survival-grade multi-fuel stove becomes indispensable. These stoves run on propane, kerosene, butane, white gas, or even twigs. They're compact, portable, and designed for extreme conditions. FEMA recommends non-electric cooking sources because hot food boosts morale and keeps you fighting. Cold food drains hope and energy. Choose a stove that accepts multiple fuel types. Learn to use it safely with proper ventilation. Keep extra fuel on hand. Don't wait until you're shivering over uncooked food. Fire keeps you alive, and hot meals keep you human. When the lights go out, most people rely on flashlights and phone batteries, but these drain quickly. Kerosene lamps offer steady, long-lasting light, 10 to 20 hours on a single fill. They also provide a small amount of warmth and can be used for cooking small meals. Safety is crucial. Keep lamps away from curtains and flammable materials. Ventilate the area. Store fuel safely. A steady lamp flame cuts through psychological darkness, keeping morale intact while you wait for daylight or rescue. The soft glow of an oil lamp does something that a harsh LED flashlight can't. It creates a sense of normalcy in chaos. In a blackout, your phone is more than a convenience. It's a lifeline. A compact solar battery charger ensures you can power communication devices, flashlights, and even small heaters for multiple days. Solar chargers are small, foldable, and work even on cloudy days. Paired with battery packs, they provide continuous, renewable energy. Pair solar chargers with multiple batteries and USB hubs. Limit non-essential device use during blackouts. Charge devices before nightfall and rotate batteries. Isolation is a hidden danger in winter. A charged phone keeps you connected to emergency services, weather updates, and family. It's your link to the outside world when everything inside feels uncertain. Now let's bring this all together. FEMA's cold weather checklist isn't about panic. It's about smart, layered protection. The 9 essential items, plus 3 bonus recommendations, create a system that defends against the invisible dangers of winter: hypothermia, hunger, darkness, and isolation. Start with body warmers and thermal bottles to protect your core. Add fortress blankets and window shields to insulate your environment. Use fuel-powered heaters and multi-fuel stoves for warmth and hot food. Keep emergency meal kits and water supplies ready. Ensure reliable lighting and communication with oil lamps and solar chargers. Prepare shelter materials to create microclimates when needed. But survival isn't just physical, it's mental. Darkness, hunger, and cold can erode morale and discipline. Steady light, hot food, and reliable communication keep spirits high and minds sharp. When you're prepared, you don't just survive, you maintain your humanity. Don't wait for the first snowstorm or blackout to start preparing. Stock up on essentials, train your household in emergency procedures, and rotate supplies annually. The items FEMA recommends are affordable, practical, and often already in your home or easily accessible at local stores. Winter's bite is relentless, but smart preparation beats brute force every time. You've just learned the 3-layer approach: protect your body heat, fortify your environment, and sustain life and morale. These 12 items transform your home from a vulnerable target into a fortress against the cold. Don't wait for the first blackout. Start building your winter survival system today. Like this video if it helped, subscribe for more practical survival guides, and drop a comment telling us which item you're adding to your kit first. Stay warm, stay safe, and stay prepared.